Okay, Neil, I didn't really take the time to set this up. And so I'm going to be working through some things on here. But now that I'm looking at this, really your best bet is going to be to use black in a shade form on each one of these pieces. So it would just print a light black right here in dots. And that would look like a shading right here and here and here and here and same here, because everywhere where you need it to be a true color, kind of, so to speak. So what I would say is like, you wouldn't want to make this the solid color and this the halftone, in my opinion. So you wouldn't want this to be a dark red and this to be red dots on a white background, lighter. It would work fine. um and that one might work okay that way. All right. And your grays are definitely simple. You're just going to make them a percentage of your black. That's about a 50% black right there. These, I would just put like a 40% black um, right over top of the orange. Just have it set to overprint. Just change that element right there to a black element. Okay. And so what you need to do, first of all, is you need to take this, get everything in it, create a new color group. I'm just going to call it the color group one and say, okay. All right, it put all your colors in here. Okay, so you've got some different whites for some reason. Let's, Command Z. I should unselect there, but let me select that, and then let me go on my color picker and look and see what value it's giving me. I got to pull it in off another monitor. Okay, it's giving me 255 with the 252. So they selected two whites. We need to fix that situation probably. So you probably got a true white and a not true white. So I need to look at this one. Okay. This one's all 255 right here is what it's giving me for that one. Okay, let me cancel and do it this way. I've got it selected. So let's look at the color picker. Okay, it's all 255. So the first thing we need to do for this document is we need to go to this and then go to select, same, fill and stroke. So it grabbed everything that's that wrong color white. And we're just going to click on this to make it that color white. And then we'll pull that down and get rid of it. All right. And then you have, these are your two tongue colors right here. This is your blue that's already a spot. So you need to change some of these to spots. And then you also need to change some stuff to percentages. So the way you get your percentages, so how we'll handle the gray areas, let me see how many there are. Okay, just one. So your blacks, we need to get everything all one black as well. So let's grab this one and see what it is. Select same, fill and stroke. Okay, it's just that. So actually that's a two color nose right there. So what we need to do with that is we're going to look at all of our blacks. This one is all zeros, RGB 000. This one is all threes. Okay, cancel this. So now first thing we're going to do is we're going to do our threes. We're going to select same, fill and stroke. It grabs everything that's that three. We're going to make it this one right here. And so we'll click off and we'll get rid of that because we no longer need that one. Now we need this one to be the same as the other one. It's saying as that one, but it's supposed to be this one. Okay, because it's a little bit different. So what we're going to do for it is actually we're going to change it to this one. We're going to make sure that's the only thing. Again, select, same, fill and stroke. That's the only thing. We're going to make it this color here. And then we're going to click off. Then we're going to grab this and bring it down here. Now we're going to double click on this. We're going to change it to a spot. And we're going to say okay. So now we have our two of our spot colors right there. So now what we need to do is make this a percentage of that spot for just this one right here. So now you'll see what I mean by the percentage of spot. It's only a little bit lighter. So like an 85 is about the best you're going to do, because I would do 80 actually, because most people will turn an 80 with dot gain and everything into almost 100. So it almost appear the same as the other one. So now we can grab this element right here. And you see it's that gray, but let's see what this other gray is. Oh, it's going to be these right here. So select, same, fill and stroke. Okay, it's that one. Okay, so let's click off. Let's grab this, select, same, fill and stroke, and it's all that. So we're going to make all that. Actually, this one's lighter, so we'll make this one a lesser percentage of the black, and we'll make this one a little bit more of a percentage of black. So what we'll do is, now we just need to select this and this. It was the darker one. So shift click. Now we'll go to that black. Now we'll make it like a 65. No, it needs to be less. We'll take it down to a 50% black. And that looks good. So that's going to be a 50% dot. This is going to be an 80% dot. Then you can go right here and grab a hold of this, and we want to make it that black as well, and we'll go down to a 40% dot, because we know it's a hint lighter. And I'm just, you can change these. It's 41. I'm going to grab it and make it 40. Enter. Okay, and now we don't need the two grays now, so I'm going to drag both of those into the trash can. We don't need either of those. Alright, so here's the kind of the trickier part. We've already done everything and gotten everything how we need it to be. Except for, let's look at this. I'm just going to delete it. Okay, we actually need the other red to go under it. If we want, there's two ways you can do this. So Command Z to put that back. There's two ways you can do this. You can Command C, and then you can grab this also with it. You can grab both of them, and you can shift click and have them both, and then you can weld those together and make that all one color. Then Command F to put that other one back in. Okay, or there's two ways that you could have done it. Now this way, what you would do is you print this whole thing the lighter red color and print this one a percentage of your black, which will show some of that orange through. And it's not going to look like that. It's going to be black dots. Okay, so that's one way to do it. Now we can Command Z, Command Z, Command Z, Command Z, and let me look at what I have here. The other way to do it is to make this your true color, all right, which you can just click off, double click on this, make it a spot color, say OK. All right, now you go and click off of everything, grab this, go to select, go to same, fill and stroke. Now it's going to grab that, and you just make it this color, but a percentage of it. Okay, so to make it look almost like the other, it was, and so it looks like it has a shade and looks like that. That's going to be dots of that red color. And so you would just go around and do the same exact thing for your other ones. For these, you could either make this your spot color and these all your dots, which I don't recommend because your whole thing would be dots if that was the case. I would recommend taking that command. What you would do is Command Z. You take every one of those and weld them like this, but you would want to go shift click. Now you got both of those, so you Command C to copy it. Now you shift click in the middle, weld that, Command F to paste in front, Command F to paste in front. Okay, now you take this one and you make it that lighter color, and then I would take these outer things and I would make them black, but make them percentages, low percentage of black to look like shading dots on top. It's not going to look like that. Okay, it's going to look like dots coming out of AccuRip. To give you an idea what it looks like, what it would look like, because I do have a little plug-in that I could actually show you it on. I can actually show you quickly. There you go. Okay, we need to up that to about a... Okay, so that would give you more of an idea. Now that's not going to be what it's like. You're going to be at a 45, but on this it looks more like a 55. So that's going to be sort of what it looks like when you do your dots on AccuRip. So it's pretty quick, man. I could send you the file back like this and it's all done for you. All you had to do is finish doing like this one. You need to go ahead and make it the same percentage of black. Let's look at that. So that's 30% black. Make this one 30% black. Which did I get a hold of that? I didn't even do that one in with it. So Command Z, you would need to weld that to this. Well, first you would want to copy the top one, that one, the smaller thing. I gotta get rid of that. You would want to, I don't know why it wants to only grab the, it's only wanting to grab that one thing right here. So let's do this. Now we can V, now we can pick that. Now we Command C, now we just shift click that, weld it, Command F, put it back in place. Now you just grab these and make them that 30% black to give it that dot. And it's that simple. You go around and do that to the whole thing, and that's what you'll get, is that dot of black shading on top. And you could do the same thing on the tongue as I showed you. So I really need to get on some other stuff, and I haven't forgot that I have to do your video for you. But this one's pretty much done, man. I guess I could send you this back as an AI file, and all you really need to do is do what I just did. Here, 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 and here, and you're done. If you want to leave it that way with this one. Now you got to remember, this one doesn't have that pink in it anymore. And once you do all of these into black, a percentage, you won't have that darker, this color anymore. So you'll actually have an orange, a blue, a color that's this. You can make a Pantone conversion of this if you need to. I can show you how to do a Pantone conversion of that. Black and then white you'll have as well. I can show you real quick a Pantone version of this. Let's click off, grab that, edit colors. So no, actually, I'm sorry. Select. You gotta have something selected. Fill and stroke. Not grab that whole thing that is this. Then you go to edit colors, recolor artwork. It's on a different monitor. I'll pull it over. Anything you want to change to a Pantone, find it out. You just go to the color books here on this little icon. Go down to solid coded. Now it made that a conversion to a Pantone color, and I can say okay. Now this is Pantone 50 whatever. Okay, and that's the color of let's see what all it is. Select. I don't remember how I did this, if I separated the two or not, but okay, so this is what? I don't remember what I did there, but so that's what you do. Now hold on. Command Z. Oh, I know. Actually, hold on. That would be how you would find out the... I made a mistake somewhere. Hold on. Actually, I just don't remember what I did here. I think I put it back how it was. I did. I put it back how it was. I didn't do the weld there because I didn't know which one. Let's look at what I did actually. So let's go Command Z, Command Z. I confused myself here, but so this is we want it to be that color, okay, and then we want this to be that color, but a percent. There we go. Now, that way, if we go like this and go select same fill and stroke, it should grab all of that. And it did. So, Command Z. So, you just have to make a choice of which one you want. If you can't figure this out, I can do it for you real fast. You just tell me which way you want the tongue. If you want this to be the dots or if you want this to be the dots. Honestly, my best advice would be Command Z, Command Z, Command Z. My best advice would be to make this tongue a peach color and bring that down here. Well, actually, just get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this because you don't need it. Now let's, oh, actually cancel. I'm making a lot of mistakes because I'm ready to just do it for you because I'm already so far into it. But I don't know which one you want the dots to be. But so now that's a spot color. So that's how many colors you can have in your design if you do it the way that I suggested, which would be to take this and this. Well, first let's grab this, Command C. Then let's take this and click together. Let's weld it. Let's go Command F to put that back on top. Okay, let's take this and make it this Pantone color. Let's take this and make it black. And let's make it 30% like the others, about a 30% dot. And so that's what you would get, is you'd have these colors right here. And you wouldn't even need this one that's right here if you did it this way. It would do a shade there. But I showed you the other way. I just got confused. I thought I completed that part for you. It would need to be either all one Pantone as I just did, or it would need to be changed to a spot and then you mix it to the color that you think it is, or it would need to be as I just showed you using the black. So that's the different ways you can do it. But you just AccuRip or any rip is going to see a percentage of a spot color as dots, and it's going to put out dots just like what my thing did here. So if I grab both of these and as I showed you just before, it's just going to lay dots on top. And so that would be the kind of thing that you would sort of get, only it's not going to look like that. And you also could probably print that black wet on top, because the way your black is going to be. It's, for one thing, it can almost always be black on top of this orange. It doesn't need to be trapped or anything. The way it's sitting, you can almost definitely print it right on top, and it'll just make this a darker orange. So that's a couple different ways you can do it. Or you can do it how I showed you before. You could do this as the dots, this as the solid Pantone, and then this as it, but lighter. Okay, and then you would want to make this Pantone conversion right here. You would want to make that one the Pantone conversion. Let's see how it would do. Let's shift click. Now let's do edit colors, recolor artwork. See, it's just showing that one Pantone up there. Perfect. This is what I meant to do the very first time around. Sorry. Solid coated. It changed that one to a solid coated. Click OK. Now you actually, what you have here is your colors. This one is no longer even relevant. So it's this one that you need. So this would be your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 color print. I really suggest doing these with the black and not making this orange a percentage of the other orange. So anyway, I'm going to close the video down and put it on YouTube so I can get it to you the easiest way real quick. And then I'll erase it when I'm done. So